And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, J.P. Ball. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. That one ripped left field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at Fenway, and today's starting pitcher, J.P. Ball. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, David Hamilton. And that misses. Ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael.
2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Now batting Tristan Casas. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Casas went deep in his most recent game. Ball back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Masataka Yoshida in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Digging in, Blake Sable. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Peraza pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a ball. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Up the middle, Cabrera gets it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, and we're still knotted at 0. Runner at second, nobody out.
Yankees, ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And that one becomes property of the beast. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-0. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this, it is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
He swings and fouls one off. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I mean, the green monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something. But I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tristan Casas now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And you'd go over and hit and peek out the window because the batting cage was at Willie McGee's house, right? So you'd sit there and say, is he home?
I could go out in my backyard, look down the hill, and if I could hear noise or see some people moving, I'd try to go down there and see if I could get in. But once I got drafted by the San Francisco Giants, and he was the San Francisco Giant at the time, it was kind of an easy connection.
Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. They continue to trail 7-0. One down. Here's a big power threat. J.P. Ball. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Excellent job. And I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. In the air, left side. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Ball back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake.
And stepping in for Boston, Blake Sable. On the ground. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
The center fielder.
Man at first with one gone. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn in position. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Duran, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes with number 9. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Stanton on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now it's Alex Bregman. In there at the knees. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. Stanton on his way over. And that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. Now up as the Yankees DH, J.P. Ball. He's already homered in this game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, You're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball with a tremendous game both at the plate and on the mound. A really special performance.
And, Boog, this is a pretty special performance, the kind you daydream about when you're scouting a two-way player like him. Great game.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
J.P. Ball digs in now.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
That one back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He circles the bases, and they tack on three. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Man at first, one away.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That one is absolutely belted. And that one becomes property of the beast. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 6-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
One out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And up next for New York, J.P. Ball. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kobe Mayo stepping in now for the Yankees.
One ball.
In the dirt.
Strike.
Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Wait, over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Here's the center fielder, J.P. Ball. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Ball played brilliantly despite the loss. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. J.P. Ball went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 out, runner at second. Ball, the next to hit.
And looking for the knock that'll extend his hitting streak to 55 games. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. That puts him on the brink of one of baseball's most sacred marks. He's now 1 game away from matching DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak.
Yeah, and I don't know how this guy can even grip the bat when he's at the plate right now. This is a once-in-a-century record he's chasing, and he gets up there and just keeps taking care of business day after day.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Ball, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, 2 outs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Hit slowly on the ground. Slings it across. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2. And here's Byron Buxton.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's out to center field. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Walner coming home. 1 run is in. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're all square. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Two out, space is empty.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ball getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, J.P. Ball. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Ball was a big. J.P. Ball, absolutely on fire, riding a 55-game hitting streak. Can he do this again today? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. J.P. Ball stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it's hard to believe, but he could tie the hit streak record here. The once unbreakable record could be reached again.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees won, and the Twins coming to bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.P. Ball.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yankees up by 3. That one ripped. And it's gone. He's tied the record with a home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 8th of the series, and they add on. It's 4-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Line drive. Ball puts it away for the out. And there's one away. One out, bases empty. Ball made a massive impact in his last game with 4 home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
A 4-homer game, Boog. That's just rare power. His name is in a club with guys like Lou Gehrig, Willie Mays, Chuck Klein, and Mike Schmidt.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Man at first, Kobe Mayo now at the plate. Ball, the base runner at first with 1 out. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So they're all loaded up. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that.
And next for New York, J.P. Ball. He's already homered in this game. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. That's 9 homers this series. It's 13-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
So up next, J.P. Ball looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Ball really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.